Hi, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I wanted to share with you a book that I've been reading lately called Building the Bridge as You Walk on It by Robert E. Quinn. I was first introduced to this book about a year ago through one of my master's courses here at UNR, and I'm reading it again with my team here at work. And I just got done reading this chapter on personal revitalization. And the last couple of blog posts that I've made, I've talked about the dangers of burnout and how to prevent burnout, and how it's so important to take the time outside of work to re-energize. And in this chapter on personal revitalization, Robert Quinn gives the example of a guy named Mark in Cleveland who owned his own company and for decades was accustomed to working 50, 60, 70-hour weeks. And reached a point where he was just at the end of his rope. He was burnt out, and he went on a 10-day personal sabbatical, he labeled it. And during that sabbatical, he got a hold of Robert Quinn's other book, Deep Change, which caused him to reflect on what he really values the most in his life, which for him was his family. And he saw the disconnect between how much time he was spending at work compared to how much time he was spending with the people he cares about the most. And it caused him to reprioritize his time. So rather than spending 60, 70 hours at work, he was spending 40 or 50 and spending that extra time with his family. He said that doing that really rejuvenated him and revitalized him and brought, even though he was at work less, it brought a new sense of energy and enthusiasm to the workplace for him and for those that he worked with. And it totally changed his company. And so that's been my message these last couple of blog posts is be careful about working too hard or too long. That there's of course value in that, and there's a time and place for that, but it's also really, really important to find some balance. In this book, Quinn talks about being a ruthless hero, which is sort of the guy that will burn the midnight oil all the time in search of that promotion. But at a certain point, you're almost doing more harm than good because you're stressing yourself out and burning yourself out rather than having a balance and bringing in energy and enthusiasm with you while you're at work, and then spending time in other areas of your life as well. So appreciate you taking the time to watch this, and I hope you have a wonderful day.